So it is Dragon Boat Festival Day in China, and soon I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of what Dragon Boat Festival is, what they celebrate, and why it's a day. So this day is really fun in China because it's just like a day where people get to have school off, have work off. Not everyone, obviously, but most shops are closed, the students are not in school, and they just get to spend time with their families. There's different traditions, different foods, and a lot of just gathering of neighbors and friends. A lot of families go out to the countryside to be with their parents or their grandparents, and they celebrate there, they cook, do a lot of fun things. Sorry, I got distracted. I want you guys to find out a little bit about Dragon Boat Festival Day here in China. Because the festival in some areas we can't celebrate because of the virus right now, usually they go out to the river, the lake, and they have dragon boat races. Here in Nanjing, that's canceled, so we don't get to do that, but a lot of people are still out celebrating and enjoying time with each other. So what I did is I had some friends record some videos that I can share with you guys so they can kind of tell you about the traditions here in China and maybe share with you what they did today. We'll explain a little bit more about Dragon Boat Festival Day to you.
Hey guys, I'm Victoria. As you all know, now it's the traditional holiday called Dragon Boat Festival.
Hello, I'm Grace. My American friend told me she wanted to introduce the Dragon Boat Festival. As I'm Chinese, she invited me to share something with you guys.
Hello friends, hi Caitlin, I am Alden, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the Dragon Boat Festival.
Let me introduce to you the original and historical significance of traditional festival.
The Dragon Boat Festival falls on the 5th day of the 5th year of the lunar calendar.
Its Chinese name is 端午节. Duan means the beginning of the month, and Wu is the number 5. It means the 5th day of the month.
And it is celebrated every year by the whole country and also ethnic Chinese people around the world, including myself. I am a CBA, a Chinese-born American.
It has a history of more than 2,000 years.
There was the Warring States period in China, and there was a minister or some government official, I believe named Qu Yuan, who was a poet also.
Qu Yuan was upright, worried about the country and the people, and devoted himself to the reform of the country. This is a picture of Qu Yuan.
Qu Yuan was the patriotic poet of the state of Chu in the Warring States period of China.
At a point in his life, his state suffered some very dire circumstances.
When he heard that the capital of Chu had been conquered by the Qing army, he drowned himself into the Makeover River.
And in sorrow, he jumped in the river.
Then people took out the lotus leaves wrapped in rice balls and threw them into the river, thinking that if all the dragons were satisfied, they would not bite Qu Yuan's body.
There are many cultures, many traditions that are associated with it. People eat the zongzi, which is a glutinous rice dumpling, which is sticky rice with some other stuffings wrapped with a reed leaf.
And we eat rice dumplings. It's very delicious.
Eating rice dumpling is also the main custom of the Dragon Boat Festival.
This is zongzi, and it is related to Qu Yuan.
The custom of eating rice dumplings is now popular in North and South Korea, Japan, and South Asian nations. This is a picture of rice dumpling.
Nowadays, people don't need to work or go to school on the Dragon Boat Festival. to celebrate the festival. But actually, a lot of young people in the big city, it's hard for them to go home.
And usually near the Dragon Festival, we will have a test for the 12th grade student, which called College Entrance Examination. But for this year, this is test put off for 1 month. Let's bless them.
And some people like it, some people don't. It's an acquired taste.
And I'm going to eat it. It's very delicious. But it depends on whether you like the rice or not.
There's actually a joke about a foreigner coming to China eating sticky glutinous rice dumpling and saying, "Wow, this is really sticky, and the leaf that's wrapped around it, or the whatever, is kind of hard to chew." And but thankfully, this rope or ribbon or string that's tied to it, they give us floss to help us clean our teeth, which is a really poor understanding of what it is. But sometimes it's hard to understand this item because it's not exactly maybe part of our diet in the Western culture, but people here in China very much enjoy it. Also, in the Dragon Boat Festival, people like to wear little pendants or sachets of aroma or something good smelling, things like our potpourri.
So during this festival, Chinese people usually hang the warm wood at the door to drive the evil away,
which helped ward off evil spirits and to bring good fortune, good luck, etc.
And some people, they go dragon boat racing. It's a very interesting sport too.
Dragon Boat Racing. Dragon Boat Racing is the main customer of the Dragon Boat Festival. Look, the people are doing a Dragon Boat Racing.
It's a very short, summary of what the Dragon Boat Festival is, and hopefully it helps you understand what is happening on this day of the year.
So that's it. Bye.
Thank you for watching.
Well, I have eaten it, and it is nearly 10 o'clock at night, and I'm going to put on weight.